Hello. I don't know. I don't think anyone's here yet. But hello, Elle. How's it going? Oh boy, there we go. We're getting the gang in. We're getting the gang in. I real. I wanted to, wait till 6, but also, uh, I'm impatient. So, was that? Yeah, that's fine. We got the game. Um, we left off in the middle of a route because I was tired. So let's I mean, I'm tired again now, but like I'm sure this is gonna wake me right up. So, you know.
It doesn't matter if it keeps us
Oh
alive,
shit.
if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Right in it. Okay. Yeah. The princess is a beast, is a beastie. Um and we're trying to, and she almost killed us. So we jumped out of the way. No, I ended the stream basically as soon as I got back because I was tired. But yeah, you know, holy shit, right into it. Survive.
Spinning deep into the jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Thanks, girl.
Strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself
Unless she has to. You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
Be nice to
A
me.
tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
What happens if I play dead?
This path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
What the what? Okay.
What? A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this. This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have
Let's
to
go.
stay alive. If we keep
We
dodging
fight,
it
we
forever,
fight, we fight,
we're
we
going
fight,
to
we
get
fight.
tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten her grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. Your sense sprawling, and can already feel the massive
Oh my
bruise
god,
blossoming
look
on
at
your
her.
ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness.
La criatura.
Look at that! We wounded her, and she wounded us.
Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
Sorry, I was doing some stuff.
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery.
That was on the wrong window. No. It's
You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor.
Gamers, we're dying.
Drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then.
Oh,
What an
yeah.
animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark.
And you die. Damn, we were so close to the end of that route.
You're on a path in the
Whoa.
We are, and this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
We're in the Gungle.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger? When someone tries to make you
We're in the
dead,
Gungle.
you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you. Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
One and
Oh,
done.
shut
Nope.
up. It bodes fine. You're
Gang,
the reason
surely
we're
there's a way
stuck
for
in
you
this
guys to
shit
agree not to
situation.
fight.
Now
No.
I have to do the hard work of
No.
dragging us out.
She is gonna kill us. She's gonna try and kill us no matter what. So,
And how do you intend to do that? We're going to fight her, and we're
Going
going
to
to
win.
There's a reason she
Slinks
slinks
in
around
the
in the
shadows.
Well, no complaints here.
Ubel, are you trying to say, hey guys, let's all be friends? When literally yesterday you were like, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. No, you don't get to do this. You don't get to. No, you don't get to do this. Pick a side.
Now hold on. We're not just going to let the fact that he knows things
No.
about this whole Lupin situation go, are we? He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice.
It's
now,
not.
and that's enough of a reason for us to...
Not in this route. The path is different than it was before.
Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess, before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin.
He's scared. Hunted is
Though, as
scared.
evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern
Oh my
you.
god.
Consider this your last opportunity
No.
to make things right.
Not
For you and
Killjoys
for the
by
rest of
My Chemical
existence.
Romance.
But especially for you. We don't need your pep talk. I'll make sure we pull this off.
Okay. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
You make your way down
Exactly.
to the cabin. Your fated confrontation
Oh, this is-
awaits. You know what to do.
This is fun. This is
so
cool. We need a plan.
We've already been over the plan. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan. It's a better plan than you had last time. I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Let's go, gamers.
The interior is dark.
Ah,
with
it's so
vines and rush
cool.
obscure so much of the place that
What have I
had
missed?
you not seen the exterior,
We died.
You might not have noticed
died
this was
already.
a cabin at all.
We died already. The princess was a beast. The princess was a creature. We died, and now we're in the jungle.
The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade, even if it's not a very big one. Great. That mirror's back, and it's where the door is supposed to be. What are you talking about? There is no mirror.
There is no mirror.
It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
They're ferns, Elle. You have a butter knife. Exactly. Oh yeah. June, you missed it. Chat has a knife. I gave Chat a knife since we didn't have a sword yesterday. But no, these are just ferns, Elle.
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
Missed it yesterday. Missed when I put it on the screen. And I'm explaining the joke. Because you know jokes are always funnier when you explain them.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it. Yes, take the steel claw.
Take the
Pull
knife.
blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess
Always,
and save the
yeah.
world without a weapon. Good. One step closer to ending this.
And then the
You
mirror.
step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to
mirror.
the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
Whoa, somewhere else.
It, if there even is an
It.
is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm?
The mirror, it's always been here. It's normal. This whole thing is normal.
You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward
Into the darkness.
If there were
Oh my
once
God.
stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of
Buried,
packed
baby.
earth, growing more narrow as you descend.
I love being buried
Smells of
alive.
mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh my god, you've never said that before. Oh.
As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet.
Don't give her.
Don't give her a sound.
Yo! Hi, Cammy. So we're told not to give her a sound. But what if we say things? What if we say words? Did I did fuck up the stream layout. It's fine. I fixed it. Let's say words. Realized it wasn't in mod view. Lamau. We don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. I'm gonna say that lyingly.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered.
Well, we got Ubel, Elle, June, and yourself.
See? She knows. We have to be like her. Focused, present, patient. We're past the point of words anyway. This is a conversation that can only be had with hard steel and sharp teeth.
Step,
Put the
step,
voices to the
step,
back of your
step.
mind and proceed down
I
the
love this version.
The basement is dark and
Holy
cavernous, a
shit.
gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here,
Save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the
Though you can't see the vastness of the space,
You can feel it. You're
You're
exposed.
it doesn't matter if we can't see down here.
We know where she
is.
I know a couple, but only because I've played them. Didn't watch a lot. Wow, fake mod. Fake mod. Removing sword.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total
Yeah, I hate you.
darkness.
Thanks, Jay.
Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike.
hate me so much. You begged for mod on my first stream.
With the near silence
Holy
of a
shit.
determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too.
Urbal!
She'll doubt her every move now. Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now.
Urbal,
It is a
you
fear
monster
we
fucker.
can cure it.
Stop.
And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes, she knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it.
He's not the only one.
How
Yeah,
unseemly.
I know.
I'd like to see her try. The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right.
It's true.
Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs. The flash of white steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you've managed
Holy
to inflict
shit.
upon her, you remain
Oh,
disturbed.
fuck him.
And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
Oh, fuck you. Mods, can we kill this bitch?
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Thank you.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit. We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards
Do I
you,
get a choice in
her
this
bloody
matter?
grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
It's the teeth? Yeah. Hey, Trav, can you fucking help me with your knife or something? Oh my god, she's so pretty. Fully intestines being ripped out.
Take
Dying.
it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
I'm gonna chat, you know what? If y'all want to get down and dirty with her, let's go for it.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey.
We are more.
The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less, you feel faster, more responsive. Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us. There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint.
Whoa.
The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal. That's disgusting.
Oh shit.
I don't want to do that.
Yes, we do,
You were the
baby.
one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
No. Something cannibal.
I didn't think
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah,
so
yeah.
Dehumanizing.
We're not human. We're a
We
bird
feel
man.
bigger than her now, don't we? The feeling doesn't linger.
Oh
As you
shit.
choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
I was looking on the, sorry, I was looking on the thing to make sure I was doing fine, and I am, so, you know.
Weakness returns. Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh
What
claws
the
sprouting from
fuck?
developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the beast.
The
You
details to the
devouring her,
antlers,
she
bro.
devours you, mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle, on and on and on.
Yeah, I love the way the princess's crown is integrated into every design. There's always the 5 points, and it's always great.
Come on, just one more bite. Then we'll have her right where we want her.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick. The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur. The flesh of your body's twisting into warped reflections of what you saw.
Hero, don't be a
You have
prude.
to snap out of this. You can't
Yeah,
destroy
it's-
her if you lose sight of yourself.
It's normal to want to
We
do this.
are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature. But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence.
Hola.
Did you say no endings?
Did he? In this chat, it's normal, exactly. But but words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only the savage violence. But he doesn't respond. He's gone.
But how are we supposed to know if we won?
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
I'm saying, like, this game is so Magnus Archives-y. It's crazy. But you and she are separated. Your flesh ripped from where it joins together before forever can come to pass. You lock eyes. You see a new emotion there. Shame. What have we done? They ask. Oh, did it? Monster fucker! Okay, I've emerged from my contemplation and I've realized that I'm actually just minorly disturbed by my own monster fucker tendencies. My greatest apologies for judging you, Lamb. Yeah, because she was part of us and we were part of her. So, since we're a bird creature, since we are a bird, she's got a beak, and we had claws in our arms. It's normal. Everything's normal.
She's gone.
Oh
Where did she
shit,
go?
I didn't read that.
Should
Oh,
we try and
whoa.
find her?
I got a special achievement there. Hold on, I need to... You don't get the opportunity to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Cammy, when it was said that when you eat the flesh to heal, you gain the bits of the flesh that you ated. So, as you kept eating each other and healing each other, you kept being more like each other, and the line between you and the princess blurred, is basically what was said. Pretty much verbatim, I think. I don't know. It's normal. This whole game is normal. Everything's normal and fine. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Oh yeah, Ubel, you missed the end of... It's not us, but you missed the end of each route last time. So this is what happens when we finally slay the princess. This is what we meet. This is the princess.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Gamers, my preview is on time. Like, I'm looking at the preview on my end. It is pretty much perfectly on time. If you're out of sync, just refresh. I don't know. It's not my fault. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
Ubel, if we get that as a question, I'll ask her. Oh, there it is. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always tries to hurt the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
It's not her fault you weren't here the previous 2 times, Ubal. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
What do you mean, what? This is Sure, man. We'll try a truce. Bro, we did that in the last stream. We did that in the last stream. You weren't here. This isn't my fault. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a
There is
princess.
Yeah, exactly.
You're here to slay her.
I'm just gonna skip. Ugh. Killing the princess does seem kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a
Fisherman or a
miller or a
seamstress.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Yeah, it's a time loop game. Forget this. I'm not doing this.
Serious? No, you have to do it.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Yeah,
And the
whatever.
more you
You're a
listen to her
pacifist
honeyed
now.
words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, we didn't get the thing. Oh well.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
Really
bare.
bare.
The air is stale.
Nothing new.
You take the...
We've heard
door
this
to the
before.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah. Relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh, Cammy, this is Chat's knife. This is your guys' knife. So you can play around with it if you want. You can do tricks. You can do knife tricks. Yeah. But this is your knife. To do whatever you want with.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Yeah, whatever. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out. You know what? Ubel, you want a stalemate? I'll give you a stalemate. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here. At least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ubel, this isn't a sandbox game. We can't just... This isn't D&D. We can't just make things happen. Also, the knife was us picking up the knife.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
We can't put stab the narrator anywhere in this story. We can't get a gun in Mario. We gotta go with what we have.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come.
Oh my god, guys, lethargy! Oh my god, guys, lethargy! Lethargy! Sleepy, lethargy, guys, it's me, oh my god, it's me, guys, it's me, can you believe it? Guys, it's me, oh my god, guys, it's me, guys, can you believe it? It's me. Anyway.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Huh? It's probably a good idea. Anyway, we'll decide.
Yeah, probably, but
She sounds terrifying.
I think
Much as less of the
me
princess you saw and more like
screaming into the
something out of a
microphone.
nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, do your best
Yeah.
to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here,
Cammy, what's the flushed about?
piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never
forgive it.
You don't know the
Kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No.
It doesn't. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore
Come on,
her.
guys, let's
Maybe
just
the
go to
banging and
sleep.
wailing will stop if you just
Let's just...
don't pay attention to it.
L, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
I mean, it really depends on which princess, you know? Because there's a bunch of them, and they're all different. Oh shit, my mic arm is breaking. What did I just do? Okay, whatever. It's fine.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that.
What the fuck?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Yes, they do.
So helpless. I can take my time with you.
Can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs
Yeah.
shutting down one by one.
That'll happen.
Or maybe
I can't take my time with you. You don't look very, a little green around the gills.
what a shame. If you'd only help me get out
Out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But
We both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but
But
it
it
is.
is.
Everything
Goes
goes
dark, and you die. We died again! Yay! Yippee! Hooray! Nightmares!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is
A
a
princess.
You're here to
Slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. She's going to kill me again.
Again. People don't die twice.
Jesus Christ
The
did.
princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep.
Bible.
Shh. What if he hears us?
He died twice. He died once, then came back, and then died. That's dying.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
I'm not gonna argue theology with you, man. Go eat your dinner. I'm also very fond of Paranoid already. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned,
We still can't.
all we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
Ha.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to
Actually do this right.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I
Slay.
want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the
The other doesn't.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around
Didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back,
Back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop
Stop
working.
working.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and
Everything
just
like
like
I told you he would.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop
Stop her. What?
What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's just go.
A warning before you go any further. She will
Lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
I mean, according to chat, she's a dom, so I'd assume she'd be direct.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh, I love
The
this.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the
The
open,
windows.
basement doorway.
The windows.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay,
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together.
I
Princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I'm so tempted to not interact with the mirror and see what that
So
does.
Deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task
If it does
awaits,
anything.
and only you can do it.
Yeah, I know, but like this is the only way I can get everything important in the frame without it being fucking tiny. So there's the other faces, like, because like if I do it too far this way, then all the text boxes get cut off. If I do it in the middle, the text boxes still get cut off, and then if I do it here, then this is the best I can do with the setup. They're funny. Cammy, what was the please directed at? Was it not interacting with the mirror?
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be
Mirror,
difficult to slay
please?
the princess
Okay.
and save the world without a weapon.
Weapon.
Good. Steel
Can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Mirrors can lie to you.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't
Don't lose faith in yourself.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us
To our
death.
death. Hi,
The
mirror.
wall
Hi,
next to the empty
girly.
basement door frame. It's a wall.
There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
It's
It's
a
a mirror.
mirror.
Or at
least it'll be a mirror once we
wipe off that level.
Hey, can you get? Hey, narrator, can you give us a nuke instead? Pretty please. Pretty please.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the camera.
Normal hand.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Normal hand.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Oh, you want it hidden so bad it makes you look stupid.
You cross
What the
threshold
fuck? This is
amongst
awesome.
A series of isolated steps.
Ah, this game
suspended
is-
in darkness.
This game is so fucking cool. Hey, Cammy, thank you for telling me to get it in the first place.
More eyes too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Oh, okay. This is just your boy?
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need
A game plan.
Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard.
Well, if you hate her living situation so much, narrator, why don't you change it? True, he could.
But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
And then all of these continue. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to her. Both paranoid and contrarian are my favorites. Oh, bye, Elle. I don't know if I'll be live for longer, but you know, VOD's channel. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs or continue down the stairs in silence. June, I think this is just gonna kill us. This is just gonna kill us. But you know what? You know what? Just for you.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them.
Okay.
You're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. Falling into the infinite. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void,
Oh?
is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of
Oh,
wooden
this is
planks
so rad.
suspended
This
in
is
the
so
air.
sick.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody
Needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly
isn't
isn't you. Well, you're not the voice of anything, you're the narrator.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just
Matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at here in ordinary basement. You're a... Sometimes you're the voice of reason. Not all the time, though.
Please
Oh, shit.
stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just
Pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go,
I'm going to find you.
Hold on, let me get out a D4. Let me get out a D4. Wait, we're going random, baby. 2, we're going right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
there you are.
What the
Told you I was going
fuck?
to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
No.
Your arms quickly follow.
No.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
What the fuck?
Heart,
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Ooh, okay.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want? Or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us.
Liver.
Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves,
Oh my god, this is a lot. Okay.
liver,
What? Kiss? We can't kiss her. Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that? You know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn this whole organs shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? Gang, I would if I could. You know that. You know me by now. You know I would. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Okay, let's get out of here. Fine. You win. I'll let you. Okay. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organs shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
What happened after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Okay, fine. You win. I'll let you leave.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
With a
lungs.
flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I wouldn't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
It is. Yeah.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Of course you do, June. Of course you do.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't have trusted him.
It's not my fault. I'm coded for the eyes. That's true. It is fully my fault. I assigned you eyes coded.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important if you still have a weapon. You can still
We'll make this right.
Liver, nerves, heart.
I think the door's locked.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away
into darkness.
You are alone, and you are falling.
Terminal velocity.
But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. Are we really
Yeah,
gonna
we're in the
fall forever?
void.
Can't you narrate us some stairs out of here? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's... I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling.
Oh, he's still here.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this.
Oh, this sucks, guys.
You continue to fall.
Shut up, you.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever.
It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
I feel sick.
L.
Doesn't have to be forever, though, does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Are you stupid?
Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
No, let's keep falling. Okay.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Narrator actually saying something I agree with. We're friends in the void.
Why?
Yeah.
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
The void makes friends of us all.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys. What more do I need?
You could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
I don't know. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Bullshit.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
Our get along t-shirt is the endless expanse of nothing. It's a pretty big shirt. It's a massive shirt.
We don't have to starve to...
What the fuck did I just do? Okay. We don't have to starve to death for falling through an infinite void. You have our way out. Use it. Okay, gamers, what do we do? I wanna wait. I'm gonna wait.
More time passes.
You continue to fall.
More time passes. You continue to fall. More time passes. You continue to fall. More time passes. You continue to fall. More time. More.
More, 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 more. Okay, I don't think anything happens here. Let's drop the blade.
No, what are you doing? You loosen your grip. And the blade
tumbles through your open fingers.
Now you're
Really falling forever.
There's
No way out now.
You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
It's not like it's... Okay.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long. And that it hurts. The
There's a
vastness
joke
of your
there.
suffering can't be adequately put into words.
There's a joke here. I'm tired.
You really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Sorry, mate. That's what my chat said. And I listened to my chat because I'm a good streamer.
You really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces. And eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come,
Everything
Everything
goes
goes
dark. And
and
you
you
die. Oh, fuck. I thought that would be the end of the route. Oops.
You're on a path in the
Whoa.
shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on, and we've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers. Are you suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord.
Why is it opportunist? I thought it was going to be cold.
Okay,
I like
So-
cold.
you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way.
Sorry, I was making a
If she
clip.
gets out, the
Wow.
world ends and everyone ends with it.
Yourself included.
See, it's that last part I'm not so sure.
Of course you were
Ended
hoping for
twice.
contrarian.
We even ended her once, but it didn't matter because it still threw us
Right
back into these woods.
woods.
This place feels a bit different, though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the
same, it means her influence is spreading.
and
The world's already starting to end.
Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and to do your job, alright? Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's
a place for us. Are you the same narrator we've met on other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Thanks, man. Fucking specific of you, dude. Real goddamn hero. He does. It's true. Anyway, what the fuck does this mean?
What does that mean?
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. All the more reason to side with her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognize a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in
Complicated
the business.
questions.
So trust me when I say, he's full of it.
Complicated questions have complicated answers. I guess. I suppose. It makes sense, but also, give me a straight answer.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Oh, I should read these. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. Oh, I see. The opportunist is admitting he's full of bull. There's also a joke there, but no one's gonna point that out except me. Yeah. What happens if we don't go into the cabin? That's another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So it sounds to me like she's getting out no matter what we do. And I say, aligning ourselves with somebody like her is clearly the better option.
He's a con man.
She's going places. Let's make our way to the cabin and
Demonstrate our value.
No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Why do you want him to con us?
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already
Whoa.
managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here
I didn't
is
know
that you
what I did
somehow
there. Oh,
managed
okay.
to do it wrong.
Bro, you're into the opportunist? There's so many better characters in this game.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
I like Parano too.
It
Fair
isn't
enough.
long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. Of course we do. We've been over it.
I like Paranoid
Find
and
the one in
Hunted.
charge, and make sure she knows how helpful we are.
That's crazy.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her
June
out.
likes the pathetic ones.
So yes,
Yeah.
I'm done trying to argue.
We all like paranoid here.
I wouldn't trust that if I were the one making decisions.
Take it however you will. The interior of the cabin is long and
Rad
dark, a
as
single narrow hallway
fuck.
stretching far into the distance.
Awesome.
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Guys, it's fine. The blade's on the floor, just there. So, we're fine.
The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
What is? We have... What?
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
It's right there, narrator. It's right here. I don't know how you're missing it. I think you're stupid. I think you're blind.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should
Our
fold
friends?
and beg for mercy as soon as we see her.
Oh, the window people? Yeah, I'm sure we'll run into some eyes eventually.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right? We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did kill her last time. Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have
the
a
blade.
And look at the bright side. At least
The
everybody
windows,
knows
guys.
exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom.
Minecraft.
Which is the
Guys,
most
Minecraft
important
reference. Guys,
part, if you
Minecraft
think
reference.
about it,
Guys,
because it gives
Minecraft reference.
everybody else
Guys, Minecraft.
something to
Minecraft.
stand on, the bedrock,
Minecraft.
if you will.
Jesus Christ, I sound like a 12-year-old.
She'll understand the value of that. You
Let's
slowly
go to the
make your
mirror.
way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like,
Like we're being watched. I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about. I'm sure she knows we're on her side.
I'm being watched. I'm being watched by 3 people. And that's... what's hot. Explain yourself. Explain yourselves. Chat, explain yourselves.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Hopelessly staring into the void. I'm glad I
What
didn't
the
laugh in
fuck?
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break. A deep cold flood in your
What?
veins as your legs,
This is
numb with the
cool.
shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a
What?
terrible image of the princess. Her hand grips your
What?
hand with steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like
Cammy! Cammy!
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this. Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this. Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out of here. Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
Man, that's my foot. Yeah, our foot's kind of fucked up. If it's a time loop scenario, I don't think it counts because they're alive again. You just saw them die, which is the same if you have prophetic nightmares. So, seeing someone die does not mean that they're actually dead. So this is fine. This is all fine. Shut the fuck up, dude. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
Oh, you mean like last time?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to be like this. Fuck. Ooh, that's a good one. Evil is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I even care about what you think of me?
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the hallway as the
What?
rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Yeah, Hero is always with us. It's Hero and Narrator that don't really go anywhere. But even Narrator disappears sometimes.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world,
are out of luck too.
Look, she's mad at us, I get it. But it's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. I'm what you might call a smooth talker. I'll iron things out.
Heh.
Oh, will you now?
With her like that.
Good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Because, oh yeah, it's probably just because the narrator wants us to be the hero and save the world. So, that's the voice that he pushes on us. But, heroism is defined by the person doing the deed. And so, heroism changes based on whatever we want to do at that moment.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Anyway, we're dying now.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is
Good luck.
all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Wrong. I mean, there's only been one bot per stream so far, so you're probably fine.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. The two of you are being incredibly rude. Hi, hello, welcome.
I
live
live
here,
here along with him and him and well.
Well, I've never been clear on whether or not he lives here. I don't think this is helping. We should try to keep a low profile.
She's in us now. She's in our body. Controlling our body.
I just want to tell you how great a job you're doing. You're a real go-getter, really seizing destiny by the throat and making it yours. It's the kind of gumption a guy can really admire. That was then. This is now. I'm a big fan of winners, and you're the biggest winner around. I'll have you know that as soon as we wound up back in the woods on this go-around, I suggested that we free you. I'm on your side.
Bitch.
Never going to happen.
At the end of the day, I just want a job. I figure if he's right and you're going to end the world, there's got to be something else coming after all that. And I want to make sure I have a place helping you run it. I think you should stop talking. Look, all I'm saying is that whatever comes after is going to be a hefty management task. You don't want to do all that alone. And we are the only people you know. Possibly the only people left alive once you've done whatever it is you're going to do. So you'll have to hire us. We're going to die. No, we're going to do something worse than dying. She's going to torture us out of existence, and it's all
Going to be your fault.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants. Your body, still slumped against the wall,
Oh my
trapped between
God.
the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced
Just
to
a
a marionette,
pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna end it, but you know what they say. You know what they say in showbiz: throw your body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Now this is just embarrassing. I would have made sure all of you had cushy jobs on the other side of this, but you're going to make it impossible to patch things up.
Hot.
It's now or never, no doubt. Just make it happen. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for
We got an
one
achievement.
brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded,
Healed as you fall and fall and fall.
I thought we already fell forever. Yes, but now we're falling with her. Get an easy way out this time, just like we didn't get an easy way out last time. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
He's gone. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once again. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's okay. It's okay. It probably was here, and it was just in, like, a route we just didn't do. So, unfortunate, but it's okay. It happens. It's going to be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before, and you always get
It feels
scared.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Can we trust you? Finally. We're going places.
Oh well. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does. But you're going to keep that to yourself. We saying kill him? We saying kill him? Yeah, we're saying kill him. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
Do you know what happens when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh shit.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Well, I was about to say I want to end stream, but if there's only one left, then let's fucking do it, baby. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Holy shit, gamers.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
The end of the world? What are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
If you don't tell us why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have
You
to say,
do.
I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the
You
rules.
do, though.
No matter how much I wish I did.
You do make the rules. What do you mean, what'd you miss? Is there something I missed? No. This is just this is the start of the route. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then... Wait. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning.
Just gonna skip. And we go inside, and I'm not picking up the knife this time.
The
Also-
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor...
Shut up, narrator. Yeah, Elle. We saw the eye people. We saw the eyes. There were eyes in the void, and they were looking at us, and yeah. We're going into the basement without the knife.
The door to the basement creaks.
La 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 la. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I have no idea if we've done the suspicious route.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
She's the princess. I don't know what to tell you, man.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them
apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended
She's
for her
the
to never see
princess.
the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Yeah. To both.
Is someone else here?
I mean, literally, yes, she's the damsel in distress. That's like the whole point of the game, almost. And, yep, she's cute. 'Cause she's a freak. Try the door.
You try the door, and it's locked from the outside.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This
Oh.
would have been so much easier
Whoops.
if you'd just taken the blade
Like you were supposed to.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Everyone. Look
Look
at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Oh shit. My mic turned off. No, I was saying things. Oh well.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, we only have one option. Yippee.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground,
Bird hands.
and the heavy chains follow
The
suit.
suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No,
She
she
didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically.
Stop
to
looking
the
at me with
ground.
those big ol' eyes.
How is she still smiling? after
Autism
everything?
creature.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yippee!
Thank you. Now
Let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. We can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and
Raises the blade.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Yeah. Yep.
You aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
This
Don't you
is
start
normal
pretending
and
that dying
fine and good and
painfully is some
okay.
sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed
Everyone.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and
Again and
again.
again.
And you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound.
Narrator,
Won't be long before you
be
bleed
normal.
out.
Narrator, be so for real.
I'm so sorry.
We died.
One last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you,
Your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down,
at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of
pink down her blood-splattered cheeks.
It can't just
end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
She slayed. Exactly.
As much
Yeah.
as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
She
It's
slayed.
over. Everything goes dark.
And you die. The damsel.
You're on a path in the...
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't
yeah.
have that. This is the
First
first time
time.
either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best
to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be
Sweet.
sneaky about it.
Hey gang, meet the smitten. Look, man, we've listened to this before. We've heard it so many times.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Yeah, name.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just
Leth.
be sure to ignore him.
Please.
specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Leth, please. Not real name. This is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Oh, okay, let's try turning around.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
We can't leave.
A warning. before you
Cammy,
go.
please. Leth.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My
It's
passions are
okay,
so
it's
great
okay.
and stifled, they must be expressed.
I mean, it is only people I know in stream currently, so it's fine. But just to keep in mind for future.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering
It's
any
fine.
mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Jay, it's all good. Like, what are the chances someone goes through the stream and like it's fine. It's fine. Besides, I'm gonna be fixing chat anyway,
The
and it's
interior of the cabin
a
is
banned
clean
term,
and elegant.
so
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm gonna be probably should say now. I am gonna be switching to Streamlabs at some point over the weekend, and just that has better chat stuff and doesn't show unpermitted messages like what I've been using currently. So you know, everything's gonna be good in the future. Yeah.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much
Much to see here.
What are you talking about? This
This
isn't
isn't
a
a
wall.
wall. It's
It's
a
a mirror.
mirror.
Or at
There'll
least
still
it'll
be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't exactly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
It's all good. We're all
The
good.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Gold trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. Yeah,
But it's still a stone basement.
if the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
A soft voice
Carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
We barely even know the princess, and we
can
still do right by her,
without
even
all
with
this
over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just
Remember that her charms are more part of the manipulation.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Hey girl.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Hey girl, hey.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul
Imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear
Hear
my
my
words,
But surely she can hear my spirit. Shut up.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you.
My dashing hero.
I was
So worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
And me for this run.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well,
She killed us. She did. It's true. I was there.
Made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But
Everything reset.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Nah.
This is horrible.
She likes us now. We're chill. We're buddies. Alright, my bad. God, I'm fucking up now. I am so tired. Sorry, Ubal. I shall impale myself on a spike next time I see you. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand?
Hell no.
She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with? Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care
Yes.
last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
So go ahead and slay her. Voice of reason here. I think we should push her out the window. Probably, but whatever. Let's just rescue her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try
Anything that might harm our dearest, I will end your
our
life.
life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
We're doomed.
I can't believe it. But
I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Okay.
If only
Arrow-
you
arrow
one slip
spec
of the wrist,
narrator.
the pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Don't worry, narrator. I'm on this. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm doing so good. Okay. We just slipped her hand out of the, just slipped it off. Like a bracelet.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love
Yeah.
on our side?
What do we do now?
We leave. And then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have
What do
my
I wanna
doubts, but the
do?
choice has been made, and this is happening.
Oh, whoops.
You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh, he
Oh,
admitted
no.
it was
Did
him.
someone lock us in here?
Awesome.
That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
We can open it together if we try. Together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
The power of
That's right, there's
friendship.
still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Skill issue. I
If her
don't
walking out
hate
that door
me.
is really gonna end the world. Can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step out.
We did it! Guys, we made it out.
Our happy ending at last.
We made it out and nothing bad is gonna happen.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Bye, girl. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's the end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
There you go, chat.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh, shit. Hi, Vi. What's up? You're joining us right at the end of the game. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh, yeah, you should leave then. This is like the end. So, hey, Vi, thanks for showing up, but this is fully spoilers, so you should probably go. I shall mute and keep it off screen so I still count as a viewer. Thank you, Vi. That's really nice. Anyway, more bad shit. Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh, there's so many questions. There's no way we get to ask them all. Oh well. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
I have so many questions for you.
Then ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I have no idea if we can romance him. This is the first time I'm ever seeing this. So, Lamau. So, you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them that you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her. But I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
You can't. The people out there, beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? And what is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Goodbye, narrator. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours.
I'm getting further away from it, actually.
Grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot
I'm just getting
rationalize
louder.
that which defies logic. But violence and passion are
Sorry.
dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. Your love ray drives the stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me.
Holy
lifting you,
shit.
forever and ever and ever. Consumed by
This is
true
so
belief that
rad.
there was nothing that could hold us back.
Oh my god. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh my god. This has always... Yeah. You didn't give me much choice.
And yet still you chose. To be capable of change is to be capable of choice.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth, we found it. A ravenous symphony of death and rebirth. The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other over again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
Influence your emotion of pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard.
Until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you, and I am far above you. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. Lain upon a web of nerves, the shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now, and you chose to pull apart that weave. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we are. Will you excise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
You were part of me. I couldn't bring myself to hurt you.
All things are connected through me and through you. To harm me is to harm yourself, is to harm everything. The truth of that moment remains our truth. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
As the clash between you and your abbates and the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance, the respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Okay, guys, we're gonna read all of these. Okay, I'm ready to go. But how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you. But how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Okay, chat. I leave this in your hands. What do we do? Holy shit. This game is so cool. Oh, this is so sick. I haven't been able to gush because I've been reading, but oh man, this is so fun. This is so cool. We're going last. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
You have no idea how good it is to hear
It's
you.
good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Dude, this is so cool. This is so sick. This game is so sick.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that. For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
It's funny. After everything he put us through. Good riddance.
Yeah. He really put us through hell, didn't he? That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What's that knife for?
Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me? What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
What are we going to do?
Maybe this doesn't have to end just yet. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Bunch of options here. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then they don't have to continue to die and suffer. If we're talking about this right here and now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different, and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
But how do we know that? We'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually, something is going to be different.
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
Oh my god. Oh my god, gamers. I have no idea. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm sorry it's quiet. I'm genuinely thinking, oh, this is a struggle. This is a struggle. I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world would be like without me. But it can't be that bad. I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the boulders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged, and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to an infinite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across the infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Oh my fucking god. What a game, man. This guy did incredible. Wait, did you not realize that was Jonathan Sims? Okay. Holy shit. Oh, we can see all the stuff that we did. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, This game is incredible. Cammy, thank you so fucking much for telling me to get it. I'm so glad, you told me to stream it, because holy shit. Yeah, this is the kind of game you can very easily go insane about. And I think I might. In due time. But, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for joining the stream and joining this little series. Who knows? I might stream it again sometime. Probably not tomorrow though, because I am beat. But yeah. Thank you all for coming on this journey. Bye.